Hey Bethel family, just wanted to take a moment and share a story with you, some news about our partners in Costa Rica, kind of what God's doing in their lives. As you know, Esteban and Kendi, they're the pastors of the church there that Christy and I walked alongside to start and to birth, and we're very excited about them. We recently were there with our group from the church, 18 of us there to see the ministry and to encourage the people. We left encouraged. And something God's doing in Kendi and Esteban's life is kind of fostering. There's not necessarily a mechanism for that in Costa Rica, but as you know, they have a feeding center. Every Friday they feed the community, anybody that wants to come, children and adults alike. A while back, last year, a family came with 5 boys, and they came to, an infant up to a 12-year-old came last year to the church, to the feeding center. As they interacted with them, they met Jesus. A couple of the older kids were baptized. The mom and dad have a story, like many Central Americans. They're immigrants to Costa Rica. One of the parents are. They can't read or write, and they've just kind of been living life in poverty. Well, the state stepped in, the Costa Rican government stepped in 4 months ago and removed those 5 kids from their parents and from the place they were living. It can't be called necessarily a house, it was just a place. And Esteban and Kenny went as witnesses and offered their services to the government to watch these boys while their parents got their lives in order. Well, 4 months later, the government called them last Thursday and said, we're going to bring the boys to your house. We're going to place them in your home if you guys are still okay with that. And so Esteban and Kendi scrambled, got their house together. And this week, Tuesday, I think it's the 16th of July, they dropped these 5 boys in their home. They are now 1 year and 9 months old to 13-year-old, 5 boys. So this is kind of a interesting thing because Esteban and Kendi have 2 older kids, 18 and 22. They are kind of transitioning into the next season of life. This is not something they had looked for or planned, but they feel that God has asked them to do this. They feel like God's asked them to open their home. And so I wanted to throw it out there to you guys and see if there's anything that God laid on your heart to partner with them. Obviously they need prayer, they need wisdom, caring for these kids for the foreseeable future of their lives. Also, the government structure doesn't offer any help as far as financial or otherwise. They just drop the kids off with the clothes on their backs. And so they went to buy clothes and they're gonna feed them. And so it's a family of 4 that now has become a family of 9. And so they've over doubled. I've talked about this at Bethel for months now. What would happen if your family doubled overnight? I did not know this is what was happening in Costa Rica with my friend Esteban until I've talked to him a couple times in the last couple weeks about this. And so pretty dramatic events in his life, but it's because of love, and it's because of their love for God, and they feel like in this moment they're being obedient to him. And so I would like you to pray for them. Pray for Esteban and Kendi and these 5 boys. And I'd also like you to consider maybe partnering with them financially, maybe a one-time gift, maybe you want to give them a monthly gift, whatever it would be. Because of the separation of countries, there's no way we can take goods to them or ship goods to them. It's too expensive, but we can partner with them financially. And so Christy and I are going to partner with them, and we invite you if you'd like to as well. But pray for Esteban and Kendi, pray for the church there, Iglesia Vida, as they embrace these children, as they care for them, as they are walking forward. So on our website, mybethel.cc, you can click on the giving tab, and there'll be a giving account for Costa Rica Kids. We'll just call it simple, Costa Rica Kids, on the Bethel Community Church website, mybethel.cc. So thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you for your prayers. Love you guys. I'm excited to see what God does in the life of these boys, and we'll keep you informed. Thank you.